369, stand real fine. Get low, get low, get low. That's from Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, old rap song that I used to listen to. But anyways, we're talking about Auto World's lowriders, and this is my second one. It's the 1966 Impala SS. So I really like the lowrider custom. I think they're really cool looking cars. They just seem like a lot of fun, you know? You don't have to necessarily go fast to enjoy yourself in a car. So that's what, you know, the general theme of what I get with lowriders. Alright, so anyways, this blister pack thing. So I do like, you know, the packaging that Auto Worlds provides. If you run out of display cases, like I'm going to do real soon, you can always put your cars in storage in these little boxes. So that's pretty neat. Alright, so let's get into this model here. Let's take a look at this car here. So what we're looking at is a full-size Chevy. It's from a 4th generation Chevy Impala. Hold on, let me get a better angle here. Okay. So to my understanding, the 4th generation Impalas were sold between 1965 and 1970. So I think every year they may have made slight changes to the appearance of them. But in this particular case, you know, you got this horizontal grille, and that does seem pretty accurate. There's a badge there as well. The lights seem like they're in the right location. Yeah, I mean, I think it looks like the car. Let's try the back view here. So some of the changes in this 4th generation is the windows have no frames. It's a frameless side window. And it's nice to see that Auto World actually has no side windows, so you can probably see the interior a little better. And then the tail lamps here are rectangular, whereas previous Impalas, I think they were circular. So you have 6 lamps that are rectangles back here. So okay, so I guess it's also got a redesigned coil suspension, but we're not going to see that on this model. And then engine choices were inline 6, 4.1 liters, and then some V8s, all the way up to a 7.5 liter V8, making over 420 horsepower. So that's pretty powerful. Granted, it's a pretty big heavy car as well, so I'm guessing this wasn't a really fast car. Okay, well anyways, let's get into this casting here. You know, if you look at this paint, it's pretty awesome. I mean, first the base paint itself is a metallic bluish green. I guess it's more on the blue side, but I kind of feel like there might be a little bit of green in this paint. Or maybe it's just an illusion because the graphics themselves are these nice little green and blue pinstripe squares and rectangles. It's interesting. It looks almost like Tron or something. It's like it reminds me of like a digital file of some sort, like the Matrix or something like that, but clearly it's still, you know, pinstriping. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I don't know if these guys modeled it off of someone's real car. If not, whoever thought up this graphic is pretty darn good. I think it's a pretty cool graphic job on this thing. Okay, so it's got the you know, aftermarket wire wheels. I would have to assume they're Dayton wheels, but not sure. And they're alright. I mean, they look like they're wire wheels. They're, I guess, as good as you can get for 1/64 scale. It's really hard to make wire wheels, right? The things are so thin. Alright, then you have the, you know, the little engine badge there, the displacement badge there, those flags. There's some silver on the door handle and what looks like a little maybe press knob, or, you know, push your thumb onto it. Unfortunately, the silver is like a little overrunning. You know, it doesn't need to go that far down, so that missed the mark a little bit. The little white wall stripe on the tires is okay. It's pretty good. Maybe it's a little messed up on that one. Question is, no. I was wondering if it's on both sides. I was thinking maybe I could flip the tire around, but I cannot. So unfortunately on this one I gotta look at that unsightliness. Alright, let's go to the front on this one here. So yeah, the grille looks alright. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the just plain white headlamps. It would be nice to have a graphic there. Plus, since these headlamps are pretty small, it doesn't look as bad as some of the other, you know, models I've seen online. A little blank license plate, some orange paint here in the blinker. This one's much better though. For some reason there's not enough orange on that side. It's too bad. Okay, now what's nice is this grille you know, it's painted silver, but there's also black into the recesses. So it looks very three-dimensional. It is physically molded, but it's even more three-dimensional looking because there's black paint in there. So that's really good. This badge on the front, I'm not sure if we can read it. Let's see if we can try. There's an SS. I don't know what that other stuff is going on there. If it's like an Impala script or something. Okay. So it's a shame there's nothing printed on this license plate. The other Impala I got has some Kentucky license plate on it. Okay, so, but it does have a lot of graphics going on, so maybe that's why the budget only allowed this stuff, which is cooler. I'd rather see all this than a license plate. Yeah, I guess I might have to start getting used to these panel gaps. That's horrible. I mean, that's such a wide panel gap. I can get so much of this pick in there, but it has to be that way, I guess, to open up. Yeah, boy, it doesn't really want to open. Boy, so, yeah, this is another problem. If you can't open the hood, just don't design it to have an opening hood, right? There we go, it was caught on something. Okay, well, we got some color in there. It's red block, red heads, black air filter, the alternator and stuff like that, silver. I guess it's one of the better engines I've seen, but it's still, for me, not really worth sacrificing the appearance of the outside of the vehicle. Okay. Silver molded wiper blades seem alright. I guess they're chrome on the real car. Looks like a black interior. Yeah, very nice there. This side, little contaminant there, but for the price point, I guess it's okay. Definitely rolls well. It's a really heavy car, being metal all around. Okay, so the molded in bumpers. We got some red paint. It's painted alright. You can see the little silver between them, so it's okay. And then we got the Impala. I don't know what that would be considered. It's not really a badge. Is it a crest, or it's like a, you know, a rectangular chevron? I don't know. It's interesting that it's red, but it also is red on the real photographs, so I guess that's accurate. And then here we got Chevrolet Impala SS. That script is close enough, I guess. Silver trim going around, looks pretty good. A little additional paint here for these backup lights, and they're actually depressed, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, it's just a blank area for the plate. Okay, so press riveted together. We got the branding there. Unfortunately, I guess there is some text here, hopefully explaining what this car is. No, sadly it doesn't. I just think it's always nice to, you know, have the actual vehicle name and like model number on it, so like you can just pick up a casting and be like, oh, that's a 1966 Impala, but you know, unfortunately that's not a luxury on this model. Okay, well, anyways, pretty nice looking vehicle. I do like it. Let's put it up on the Spin Master here. I think the internet's telling me over 117,000 of these were sold. At least the 1966 Impala SS's. That's gonna come from Wikipedia, though. Who knows if that stuff is right. Okay, well, anyways, as a whole, I think it's a cool model. You know, as usual, I don't like opening panels or painted on headlights, but everything else I think looks fantastic. I don't mind the painted on taillights so much. That doesn't bother me so much. Factoring in the price, I think this is a pretty cool model. I think Auto Worlds might be growing on me. At least these custom lowriders. I really like them. Just recently, you know, just a few videos or a video back is the 62 version. Yeah, that's a 62 Impala convertible. Unfortunately, my solar spinner can't handle the weight, so that's too bad. But obviously they're going to be similar in their size. Granted, this is the generation before, but they're still both full-size vehicles, so land yachts, road beasts. All right, guys, well, keep it low and slow. See you around.